Daniel, son, I have a little game for you.
Right.
You ready to play this game?
I love games.
Go on then.
I love games.
So I'm going to show Dan something that the RNA taught me years ago, and I think it's a really interesting message. And you take from the message what you think. You'll see as it unfolds what we're on about. I think there's some really interesting buying ideas and certainly club making ideas in what we're about to show. Dan's for the test using AP3 7-iron because it's just one we grabbed. You could use any make. You could use any 7-iron. We're just using this one. And I want you to kick us off, Dan. I want you just to hit the 7-iron at a distance where you feel like you're hitting that club, like, you know, it's distance on a course. Not hard, not soft. You're hitting a good 7-iron distance. Okay. This will be fun. Let's get stuck in. So let's just have one shot where you hit your distance. Cool on strike, any good?
Yeah, that was good. 161 carry.
Right, so Dan has carried that 161. If you just move that ball out the hitting area for us, Dan. So he's hit it 161 and he's spun it at 6.8. So I want you to hit every other shot now carrying around 161.
Okay.
But we're going to play with the 6.8 spin number. So for me on this shot, I want you to go, what was the carry? 161.
161.
But I want you to take spin off the shot. I want it carrying 161, but I want less spin than 6,800 revs.
Okay.
Decent shot. So you've come down what in spin? 1,800. Yeah, so 1,800 revs for want of a few digits, and you've carried it 7 yards further than I asked. If you could hit every 7-iron you hit for the rest of your life within a 7 yards deviation, you'd be quite happy, wouldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely, I would. Yeah.
Next game. I want you now, same ball, same club. I want you to hit that 7-iron 161 carry.
Yeah.
But I want you to add spin.
Increase spin.
From the 6.8 original shot.
Okay, yeah.
So you're adding spin, but hitting it 161. Same club, same ball, same everything. So just move that ball for me, Dan. Where's that one gone? There it is. Right, so no problem adding spin. 8.5. So you added a good, what's that? You're a 6.8, 7.8, 1,500 plus spin. But the yardage is nowhere near. Your deviation now is considerably shorter than the 161.
Yeah.
Have another go.
That's better.
So trying to add spin. You've added 1,000 revs, just under.
900 revs, yeah.
And you're now 5 yards away from where you were. So that's a pretty good effort. That's not bad at all. Can we have another one like that?
Yeah. So
if we say then, let's pretend now, you're not allowed to drop it less than 160, otherwise you hit the ditch.
Okay.
But I want more spin.
So front pin over a ditch.
Yeah, but I want more spin.
You're asking a lot here.
So you've added spin, we're going back that, so you've added the spin again, but you can't get it over the 160. So really you're going to have to hit another club, aren't you? And if we change the loft of that club, go down to the 6, then the spin models all change. So let's do again. I want you to take spin off, got to fly it over the 160, but as close to the 161 as you can get, taking spin off.
Okay.
So 165 within 4 yards of your target, if you come back, and noticeably taking the spin down. Good players, elite athletes have no problem taking spin off, have definite challenges trying to put spin on while trying to hit yardage.
I was going to say, I think hitting, I know how to get the spin and do that side of it, but it's I mean, I have to hit that so hard to get that, to get that spin higher, but also make that carry.
Yeah.
It's just, that's a lot harder to do.
Yeah.
A lot harder to do.
So let me just do one as well. What does that mean for people buying equipment though? What do you think that means? I mean, let me just hit the standard shot here. Oh, that's a little heavy, so we might get a better reading than that. Yeah, that's 5,400 revs, 154. I'll hit another one because I should be near a 6,000.
Yeah, with that.
With this club. So my miss hit, it was higher on the face. We'll make it hard. That's my low spinner as such. Yeah,
a bit better.
Yeah, come and look at that one. So I'm 6'2", which is about what I am, going 156.
Yeah, it's good.
So not allowed to drop it short of 156, but I'm going to take spin off from 6'2".
Yeah.
156, less than 6'2" spin. Oh, I don't know if I struck that well enough. Yeah, I did. If you come and have a look. I'm now 5'2".
Yeah, so you've...
And I'm 1 yard away from...
You're 1 yard away, you've lost about 1,000 revs.
That wasn't hard.
Yeah, that was not hard for you. So you're going to add spin now, but still trying to get it to that number. 156,
not allowed to be short of it, otherwise you catch the bunker or whatever.
Yeah.
Come and look at that. No problem adding loads of spin, but it wasn't a great shot and I'm nowhere near the carry.
No, struggling.
I can get closer than that.
Yeah.
So why would I use a piece of equipment that in an iron which is going to drop spin off away from me? Or why would I not use a ball that's going to give me the most that it can give me? Because I can take it off.
Yeah.
But I struggle to perform and add. There we go. I mean, that's a good effort, that, but it's not. (7.2), so I added.
Got it to 145.
145,
so within
so
10 yards.
Yeah.
10, 11 yards.
And you could do this yourselves if you get a chance to get on a launch monitor. See how easy it is for you to take spin off and how hard it is to hit distances adding spin. You know, when it comes to clubs that are reducing spin, or golf balls that are reducing spin, I mean, Titleist, for instance, this isn't a dig, and Titleist have brought out a golf ball that in effect is lower spinning, and I look at that ball and just think, why would I ever want that ball? It's going to be for such a small percentage of people, and you think it's all about them like spinning off the greens. They want less spin because they spin it off the front of greens. It's a bigger picture than that. Why do pros spin it off the front of greens? Yes, they generate a lot of spin because they swing quite quick, or quicker than the average bear. But what other factors are there? Think about the US Open that's happening the week we're filming this.
Yeah.
Those greens slopey or not slopey?
They'll be slopey.
Are they quick or not quick?
Very quick.
So a little bit of spin.
And the fairways will be very firm.
Yeah. So a little bit of spin there will be magnified.
Correct.
But they all have the ability to take it off.
Yeah.
They equally have not the ability to add. So on that downwind, need to stop it, tuck pin, they want every ounce of spin they can get. The other shots where they want to take spin off, think of Augusta pitches onto that green and rolling off, that's not a ball issue or modern club issue. That's their skill set issue. They're all there on practice days. I've been there for 4 practice days. You been there for practice day, Dan?
Not yet. 2019 is going to be a big year for me.
And we see them practicing that pitch and they can all do it. That's the beauty of that hole. It's to test them. But they've got every skill they can of taking that off. Where it gets ridiculous is where they can't generate enough stopping power. Then everyone whinges. Yet, people are happy to look at equipments with ridiculously low spinning irons from all manufacturers. Golf balls, low spinning balls. I see things published, this player's hitting it this far with the new low spinning ball.
Yeah.
That is just not applicable to most golfers out there, including elite athletes who have done this test. The R&A showed me results of this. And they just said, look, they struggle to put spin on, but they can take it off, no problem at all. Post comments down below. What do you think this means to you? I'll be interested to see how the people interpret this. For me, I'm going to max spin out within reason when I'm not going for distance.
Yeah.
So drivers, I'm going to drop it off.
Yeah.
But I'm going to max it out for my irons and my ball because I want that control, not only from land angle, which is obviously a massive effect here,
yeah.
certainly for me and you as someone who hits it quite low, but also I want that ball to have a certain amount of revs, so it is going to help me stop it.
It's interesting because, you know, when I get guys coming over here for fittings, and they've been to another fitter or a demo day or whatever, you know, the main thing that they've focused on when they come in here, they're talking to me about their fit. They're saying, well, I hit it this number, or I hit it this yardage, or whatever they're saying there, my carry distance with these. I ask them, what's their spin numbers? They have no clue, because the fitter has not given that information. They've not asked for that information. But I then explain to them the importance of the spin and making sure that whatever we fit you in today, it's going to be fitted with as much spin as we can get out of the club, really. So they can get control when it's in those dewy, wet conditions, coming out the semi-rough. We talked about this all before, but
there's so many situations where spin is dropping off.
Yes.
Very few where it's being added.
Correct.
You need to be adding it, in my opinion, as much as possible.
Absolutely.
And there's this myth that flies around. Yeah, but amateur golfers spin it loads. They might spin more with their driver when we start flipping it around, where I'm actually going for low spin and they can't control it. I can show you GC quad number after GC quad number of years of coaching of people spinning 7 irons at 4,000 revs. They haven't got the speed, they don't pursue to loft, they've got no control of dynamic angle of attack, and they're creating ridiculously low spins, and then they're looking at game improvement clubs which are again low spinning. It's slightly, I love these, and these help me understand what students are doing, what I'm doing, and they're fantastic. I just see the information over the years getting so blurred with ridiculous statements of people hitting 7 irons 210 yards and like just go and play in the Open if you're that good. Go and play in the Masters.
Absolutely right.
I can show you tour players hitting that and generating good spin numbers, good ball speed numbers, falsifying those numbers through aggressive loft changes and those kind of things. I'm not sure how good it is for people when you bear in mind the tests we've just done there. Put your comments down below. I'd love to hear. Can't wait to see what they say. I'd be interested to hear what they think about this one. Yeah, go on, down there, hit the thumbs up button while you're down there.